able to change your height. So you're not going to be able to, all you're going to be able to do is get this leg up and slide underneath. So you're not going to be able to come up on your toes on that one leg. Yeah, better. Up on your foot. There you go. Good. Right, that leg is up. Kind of a refresher. So that leg is up. So if I push in his direction, he has a base. Does that make sense? So now I can't push in that direction. The hand on my back keeps me from going up. Right. I can't raise my hips up because of the weight. So he's forcing my weight on my lower body, but I have this amount of space, so I'm going to use it. So I'm going to post up on this leg to block that direction so he doesn't pull me over. Okay. And then I'm going to throw this hip through and this arm back. Now I'm going to watch to not hit his face, but I need to use it to create space like this. Okay? And then from here, I'm already on this arm and this leg. So I'm just going to turn. And a lot of times I'll end up getting up. Okay. Good, Josh. Good. When you all turn, I want you to go ahead and stand up. Stand up. Yeah. Okay. And I want the other person to stand up too. I want you to just race for standing up. I don't want you to engage. I don't want you to both just kind of, that's the stopping point, realistically. The only time that you don't stop, the only time when you do stop here is when they're already too close. You're going to just have to combat them coming onto you. Okay. Good, good. And when you come up, elbows in, hands up. Good resting position. Good, Josh. Not too long ago, we did side control escapes, right? Boom, I create a little bit of space, I make some bumps, right? And I start to punch through, I turn, and now I'm here, right? So hopefully I can manage to kind of like duck out or keep going or get all the way out. But even if I can't and they take that the side ride position there on me, right? Even if they go here, right? I can hit this, boom, and now I'm away. So in a couple movements, right? This is one of me, the roots out, of basically being like flattened out, right? So we're going to bridge out of side control. Boom, go ahead, all the way. Boom, he's here. I stay on him, right? I don't want him to leave. So from here, right, I can go to this position, but I'm going to go ahead and instead of this position, right, side ride, I'm going to go into a single leg ride. So I'm going to hook him with my leg. So it's just like putting both your hooks in, but we're going to go on the far side right now. I'm going to post my weight up on him, elbow, back, whatever, and I'm going to move over to this side, heel kicks in, and then then I'm going to turn and face this direction. As I do that, my leg will wrap his leg up. Okay? So, here, now I'm over here, right? Yeah. See how I fell off and I had to catch my weight here? I have no weight on him right now. I have his leg hooked. So if he goes to stand up, it'll be hard on him. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Get the weight back on.
I got to get the weight back on. You guys remember?
Push it up.
That's right.
Yeah.
On his back, I'm going to push my waist and hips up as high as I can get them, and then I'm going to throw my weight across. My goal here is to put pressure back on this leg and here, and I want to kind of force him into the splits. He should be carrying a lot of my weight right now, not liking it too much. Is that accurate?
That's pretty accurate.
Okay, good. I like to come underneath with an S grip. Now, if I'm just kind of chilling on here, and see this is much different, right? Does this feel different?
Yeah.
Right? So the difference is that I'm not really stretching his legs apart. Once I get it, I want to pull his knees away from each other. And when I do that, I also put my midsection down and kind of arch back. That puts a lot of pressure on his hips, and that's what's going to keep him here. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, it already feels good. Now, sure. Go ahead, Josh. I was just saying. Step that up there. Yeah. Now you're going to push off, but that leg can go back that direction and on your back. Okay. And as you do, pull this into your chest. Once he gets off of this, keep going. Almost. There you go. Now pull in your chest tight. I'm just going to be chill. And that's it. Yeah, good. Good. Now, walk it back up. Walk it back up. I'm just going to lift that. So when you get here, you might be lower on the leg. And that's fine getting there. Once you get here and you want to keep it, you want to go higher up on the leg. Like this. Get it like this. Good.
No, get up on my back.
Together.
So that your weight's on my back.
Your body. There you go. Right. And then what we're going to get to next, the way you finish that, go ahead and try it. So go. And now pull in.
Now bring that
pull your legs down and hip up real slow.
And then, yeah, now push.
Hipping up, like pull your shoulder. There you go. Groin rib.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might not be able to get all the way underneath. So if that's the case, hook here to get his leg, right? Now go ahead and go under his leg and kind of wait. Because as soon as you kick back, you're going to try to get those hands together. Right. So step up. It's a little harder to pull, but just lock the bone and just let it go back with you. Good, 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 good. Now both hands, both hands. Now this bottom leg, that's good, huh?
And then
Good. This grip.
grab.
Okay. Elbows together.
Kind of got it.
Elbows to your body. Good.
Bring leg out.
Now I want you to push down with this foot. Sorry, wrong leg.
Push here.
Pull down with your arms and hip up.
S grip here.
There you go. Good.
And
Stay with it. Here. Plant. Go back. Okay.
That's
This
what I
leg,
wanted to do with mine.
right? I like to put it here on it. You can go over, you can lock it. There's not really a wrong answer here. I can lock it on my leg, right? All these are okay. All right. Now we're going to go to part 2. Okay? From here, say this doesn't work for whatever reason, right?
they're really flexible.
Well, chances,
Well, maybe whenever I pulled them back, I didn't get it as tight as I needed to.
Mm.
They're starting to slip around on me, okay? So now I'm gonna clear this leg. I'm gonna reach over with one hand and grab the foot here. Okay? Now that I get it, I go both,
Ow.
right? And now I pull it in and separate the knee.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? If that's not enough, I put my foot here, and as I do that, I kick. Okay? Okay, so he fights out, I go back here. Okay? Right? So I can go back between these two positions indefinitely. Okay? So I want you to go crotch ripper, knee exploder, back to the crotch ripper. Good. I prefer the over grip. That's fine. Yeah.
We learned something last week. So what do you do with that leg when you go
Yes,
to the
the
other one?
whistle leg. So like when I need
Yeah.
to,
Yeah, once you get here, you can swim this over and go both.
but then after I do that, do I?
But now, don't let go of the toe till you, so you're gonna keep this hand on it.
Swim under with this one.
Boom,
grab-
now pull
and
it
then pull it to
to
you.
you. And then now then go. That way there's never a moment where you don't have one or the other. Does
Gotcha.
that make sense? Yeah, good question. I'm here, he grabs my arm, okay? I'm gonna reach over and grab his arm. And now I'm gonna pull it behind my head and pin it down with my head, okay? Swim the shoulder over, start crawling towards his head, fingers up towards me. Over here like this, okay?
That's great.
And now, now be careful with this. This is dangerous, really dangerous. Right? Yeah, I'm twisting the spine, so it's dangerous. So respect it and tap too, right? So from here, I hip in and pull his head back. And I fall off. Good. Quickly post up on that leg and pick yourself up. Good, now get the leg immediately. Good. Fall back. Good.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're all right.
Oh, right, there you are. Go to the top of the knee. There you go.
Listen.
Oh, your finger is locking like that. Yeah, there you go.
Good. Far arm, you grab his wrist. The end of the lever, pull it back behind your head. You're gonna swing that deep up. Good. Good. Now you got it. All you gotta do is get your hand in. Boom, that's it.
And I hit them forward.
Yeah, you hip in and pull back. Is we're gonna do the same entry, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna come up, hook the leg, boom, right? This position, and I'm gonna go in the higher position we worked last week, right? Okay, hook the leg, head and arm,
I did practice that yesterday.
right? Now, from this head and arm, I they can carry my weight, hook here. If I start to fall over to the side, I kick this leg out. See how this holds me? Okay, I'm back. Now, I'm gonna shoot this arm over top his head. Fingers here. Now I'm gonna weigh down on his head. I'm gonna shove his head underneath his armpit this way. It's called Nelson. And I force his head underneath his arm. I'm gonna fall to my side as I kick this leg out here. Boom, here. Okay? Everybody see where I'm at? This leg here grips tight. Higher on the hip, the better. Okay? You can keep this hooked on the top leg, or you can come here and plant. Whichever's accepted. Okay? Now from here, grab his shoulder, smack him in the face. Sorry about that. After I grab his shoulder, I'm going to pick him up. See how he's got distance between me and him? I'm going to pull him in my chest, and I'm going to make room for my arm to go under his head. Okay? I land here. grab his shoulder, load him up onto me, and start threading this choke through, right? Get his shoulder, I can go ahead and cement him here, but all the power of fighting the choke comes from his back movement, so I'm gonna go ahead, I like to go ahead and do this. Pressure on the back, and now I'm gonna hip in and stretch him out. I can just hang him from here, and then maybe switch to here later. I don't. It's just like, good job. Let's try that again.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think you did it on us.
This is basically that same knee attack that we did, just from a different position. Alright. Boom, I'm here. Gotta make sure that my weight is across their back. Okay? Grab the toes. This foot comes out this direction, I go that direction. Pull his leg to me, and kick down. Here. Gotta keep my weight on him. Yeah, I really want him flat if I can get him flat. Here, like this. Now that I've got him, both hands, that's enough. If it's not enough, I go here, but the whole time my weight's on him.
Okay, so what I want to do here.
Now,
Sideways.
you want to pick this whole part there and kind of lean on
Yeah,
it.
okay.
You got it.
Yeah.
That's it. Here, right?
And
Yeah.
then you want to get this one closest.
Grab the foot that you've
Now
got.
with this arm, yeah, reach up
Yeah.
over toes. Good. And now, since this foot's out here, you're going to push. Basically try to drop her in the mat. Good. Like that. Great. So let's say he goes to put in that hook. Right? So I'm waiting for him to put in that. The minute I see that heel, before it gets back all the way, I grab it to stop it. And now I'm going to full start the lawnmower. And throw him off. Okay? Again, full speed. Okay? That's it. And a good way to do it is in case they might check you when you grab a hold of it, plant your
Oh,
head
that's right.
against the opposite arm.
Oh, wait, so against this arm, right?
Right, yeah, that's the one that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Just put your ear against your arm. This is called a crab ride, everybody. So, something what I might do is tie up his arm when I get the hook by not letting his arm come down.
Oh.
Right?
okay.
So if I had this, I might put my hook in over here, even though, right, it's not really the hook I want, because I might be going two.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if I'm doing this way, it's different, which is what we've been doing. I do both hooks. I can have a head and arm on either side. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I never want a head and arm on the same side as my hook, because there's nothing holding me on it.
Mm.
Right? So over here, now I have something holding me on it.